we're talking about straight line seal end cartons. What makes this carton a straight line, it has one major glue line here, and it has 2 working scores, 2 non-working scores. And in the top we have the seal end portion of that. Don, would you like to talk about the seal end a little bit?
So the seal end portion is basically the top minor and major panel, also offering a tamper resistance at the end consumer when they're gluing the carton.
What types of products do you see our customers putting in a seal end carton?
Typically, the biggest volume that we run for our customers in the seal end carton is confectionery, which is seasonal chocolates, or personal care, such as soap and toothpaste.
Sometimes you'll see food items, right?
Correct.
Okay. And there's different types of seal ends that are for different types of food products, right?
Yeah. So actually, we run 2 different types of seal ends: a full seal end or a partial or economy seal end. Depending on what the application for the food is, that would dictate which type of seal end we're going to run.
And that's kind of how they got their name, right? So a seal end, a straight line, you have all your cartons in a straight line all the way down, and as they move through, they're getting filled.
Correct.
Right?
Yep. There's 2 different forms of, or ways that the carton gets filled. It's either by ram insertion or piston insertion, where the carton's moving along and an arm will physically push the product into the carton, or in the case of bulk packing, it can be loaded vertically, where the carton will move along the line and the product will drop in.
A couple things to watch for on a seal end carton are the pre-brakes, right?
Correct.
We don't have our pre-brakes correct, it can cause problems on our customers' equipment. What are some of the things you've seen that we have to make sure we watch out for?
So pre-brakes are a very important, critical part of a seal end carton. When these are getting loaded and filled, they'll basically have a hopper, and there's a set of suction cups that pulls this carton down and will set it into a cavity for it to be filled. If those pre-brakes aren't correct, what happens is it'll take that carton and it'll jam it. So it's very critical that we have those pre-brakes correct in our process.
And that's definitely something that we watch for on the machines. There are 2 scores that we really have to make sure are pre-broken well, and we always watch that. We always look at these creases too on the working scores. So you can actually adjust how much you iron these out or how much you squeeze these on the machine. And if you squeeze it too much, it can actually cause problems on a customer's machine also.
You can basically, if it is too much, you can literally pancake the carton where it won't open because it's so rigid. So that, we used to call that a fluff factor, the amount of actual resistance that the carton offers when it's being filled.